What's up guys, Skittlerampage here. So all these Funko Pops for 2023 were just leaked out, like Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, Digimon, Pop Movies, and more. So let's check it out. Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you're having a great day. Today we're going to be going over some new Funko Pop leaks that were going around from Northeast Funko Beast over on Instagram. Now before we go any further in the video, we do have our question of the day, and that is, what is a Funko Pop line for 2023 that you're most excited about? I'm probably most excited about to see what what's going to happen in the next Dragon Ball Super Wave, as well as One Piece. I feel like those are going to be really awesome. Alright guys, so as I did state earlier, these Funko Pops are slated for 2023, and I believe they're slated for all the way at the end of 2023. So we will be waiting a while for these, but they were so exciting, I wanted to show you guys now. First up, we do have some ad icons and pop foodies, and bear with me, these are a little weird, I'm not gonna lie. So firstly, we do have the Kellogg's Eggo waffle. Now, I'm unsure if this is going to actually be the actual waffle with like eyes and feet and hands, or if this is going to be the box, basically with eyes, feet, and hands. So that's going to be very interesting. But when I first saw this, I was like, oh, okay, they're still continuing with that. That's very interesting. So I'm kind of curious to see how this one turns out. Now, we also do have another Toucan Sam coming. This is where he's going to be in a flying pose. That's pretty cool. We also do have a Crayola 24 count box, as well as yellow and teal Crayola crayons. So it's just like the crayons of Funko Pop. That seems like we're just taking it too far, in my opinion. Like, crayons? What's next? Pens? Like, it feels really weird, you know? Like, I don't know. Is anybody in agreement with that one? That feels weird. Anyways, I'm sure someone out there will like that one. Let me know down below, will you be picking up any of these or passing on them entirely? I probably won't be grabbing any of these personally. Now, for any fans of DC's Peacemaker show, guess what? We have Wave 2 coming in 2023. Now, basically, we're going to be getting the rest of the cast here. I didn't end up picking up any of the original Pops personally just because, I don't know, like, I enjoyed the show, but I figured I don't really need the Funko Pops. It's just a show I can enjoy. And like I did mention, we do have multiple characters in this lineup, like Atabeo, I always have trouble pronouncing her name, Economist, as well as Hardcore, Mern, Vigilante Unmasked, and Peacemaker with the jar. So this is definitely going to be a very, very big Peacemaker wave. We could possibly even see some exclusives. I'm personally really excited about Season 2 for this show because it was so funny. Even though we can't see John Cena, he did a fantastic performance. Moving on, we do have a couple new movie Funko Pops here. So we do have the Get Out DVD cover. Looks like Funko's gonna be going heavy into the covers for movies next year. The Nope DVD cover, Us DVD cover, and then we do have the three characters from Nope, OJ Haywood, Ricky, and Emerald Haywood. Now, a couple more movie pops. We do have the Killer Clowns here. We do have the Baby Clown as well as Fatso Clown there. When I looked up the Baby Clown, I was like, oh, okay, that is actually real after reading it off the list. So that's definitely interesting, and that Fatso Clown he's definitely fat, so that's a little interesting. I know Killer Clowns are pretty popular for the Funko Pops, and some of them are a little bit more expensive, so super excited to see more of these coming for those fans. Now, we also do have the Crow Funko Pops. We have the Crow with Crow, as well as the Crow. So I do believe, given we do have a new Crow movie coming out, that this is actually from the movie and not from the older movie. This is from the new one with Bill. Because these two Pops should be coming out at the end of the year next year, and I think the movie is coming out sometime next year, so it does line up a little bit. Now lastly, we did have Paddington as a Pop, Paddington with Case there. I'm sure that one will be very, very popular. For Disney fans, we do have a brand new Haunted Mansion set coming soon. Now, I do believe this is also from the upcoming movie, just so you guys know. So we do have Ben, Urza, Gus, Harriet, Hatbox Ghost, Madame Leota, Phineas, the Professor, and Kent. So, gonna be a fairly big wave, I will say. And if you're wondering, this wave should definitely have exclusives because usually these Pops are pretty popular. Here we have a couple brand new WWE Funko Pops, and one of them is very, very hilarious. So jumping into them, we do have the SummerSlam Pop moment of Triple H versus Shawn Michaels. I think that one's really awesome, to be honest, and I really love that they've been doing the double characters in the ring. I still have yet to pick up The Rock and John Cena, but it is definitely on the list. I just need more shelves. I don't have anywhere to display it right now, but I do have the bigger office, so I can buy a lot more things. Now, we also do have the British Bulldog there, as well as Steve Austin with Zamboni Pop Ride. When I read that, I was like, that is so freaking awesome. I can't wait to see that in a Pop Ride little moment. I think that's going to be really freaking awesome. Now, we also do have Roman Reigns with the double belts, as well as Liv Morgan there. And moving on, we do have King Booker T, Pat McAfee, and Beth Phoenix. I can't wait to see how most of these Pops turn out, especially that Steve Austin with Zamboni. Now, going over a couple miscellaneous items, we do have a Nerd Hello Kitty coming soon, as well as Jordan Peele. Now, I was unsure if maybe this was just thrown on this list again by accident, because because we already have a Jordan Peele pop, but maybe we're getting another one. I'm not entirely sure, but it should be under the director's line, I do believe. Now, we also do have Law & Order SUV Finn and Olivia Funko Pops coming, as well as Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Billy Cranston as a pop and tee. Unsure if that's going to be him unmasked with the holding the Ranger helmet, or if he's going to have the Ranger helmet. Most likely with the helmet on, to be honest, but again, it should be a pop and tee situation. For any baseball fans, we do have 4 upcoming baseball Funko Pops. We do have Wander Franco, I think that's how you pronounce his first name, Bryce Harper, Key Brian Hayes, and Jordan Alvarez there. Moving on, we do have a couple new Pop Rocks Funko Pops coming soon. Now, we do have Eddie Van Halen with guitar. We do have Moon Person 40th anniversary. We also do have Erykah Badu. I do believe I just spelled her last name wrong. I did a typo. Now, we also do have Rosalia there as a pop album, Lenny Kravitz, and Snoop Dogg getting 3 new pops, Snoop Dogg 10-inch, as well as a Snoop Dogg pop album. And we also do have the BTS members, 7 new individual pops. Not exactly sure what those are going to be and what they're going to look like, but make sure to stay tuned for those if you're interested. Now, lastly, we do have some brand new anime Funko Pops for 2023. Definitely excited about these. Now, we do have Attack on Titan first up. We do have a new Sasha pop coming soon. I do believe that one's going to be fairly popular. Now, I do believe this is Sasha in Season 4, just because Warhammer Titan was actually on the same list, so I can only assume that it's Season 4 and that all the pops would match up there. So again, another Sasha pop is possibly coming, so that's definitely exciting for anybody who maybe can't afford the other one, and we do get a new updated Sasha. I'm not exactly sure how that's going to affect the older Sasha's pop. We're just going to have to see what happens when the pop does come out. Now, we also do have Eren Yeager there, Armin Arlette, Mikasa Ackerman, the Warhammer 6-inch pop, as well as Eren meets Reiner pop moment. Now, again, I'm only assuming that this is when Eren meets Reiner in Season 4 because of the Warhammer Titan pop also in this lineup, so I can only assume that's from that moment, and if it is, I think that's really awesome. I think that's so freaking awesome, and I'm really, really excited to see how that turns out. Now, I'm really hoping Funko doesn't just keep him in the pop moment and does actually give us an individual pop, maybe exclusive in this wave when it is announced. Either way, there are definitely some really awesome ones in this new wave, especially Sasha and Armin, given they're so expensive and not a lot of people can afford those characters, and they only have 1 pop right now, so I'm sure a lot of people will be excited about this wave. Now, moving on, we do have Jujutsu Kaisen here. Now, I do believe we've shared a couple of these in the past, however, we did have 2 new pops in here, so I figured I would share the entire list again, maybe for those who didn't see the previous video. Now, we do have Panda as a pop that should also have a Flocked exclusive version. We also have Inumaki there, as well as Mai. I think Mai was one of the newer ones on this list because last time we showed off Maki. Now, we also did have an Itadori and Toto 2-pack there, which is actually pretty exciting. That's definitely a really awesome 2-pack. And lastly, we do have the Geto pop that we did actually talk about last time. So, this wave should be a very, very big wave, to be honest, because the first wave was so successful, and I believe we might even have some pops in between, possibly, because I'm noticing that some of the characters that we talked about last time that were supposed to come out like somewhere midway into next year, I believe, are actually showing in this lineup too. So I'm hoping the entire lineup isn't pushed until the end of 2023, because that would kind of suck. Now, lastly, we do have Majin Vegeta as a glow-in-the-dark pop and tea bundle there. Now, I'm only assuming it's the common version just because they usually like to take the commons and turn them into the pop and tea bundles and add a new detail like glow-in-the-dark, flocked, or whatever. So I'm assuming it is that common turn glow-in-the-dark. I don't remember if I still have the common because I was just deciding between the Chris Sabat one, the over 9,000 exclusive, or the common. Ended up keeping the over 9,000 exclusive because I didn't need both. However, if this one is glow in the dark, I think that's going to look really cool, to be honest, so I'll probably pick it up. And the last 2, we do have 2 new Digimon Funko Pops coming soon. I haven't seen a lot of Digimon, so forgive my pronunciations here. Patamon and Gomamon, I think that's how you say those 2. So yeah, more Digimon Funko Pops. That's kind of exciting, actually, I will say, because I thought they gave up on this line, but they are adding more to it. Alright guys, so those are some of the things coming for 2023. We do have quite the lineup so far for 2023. A lot of crazy stuff is coming, especially for anime. I do believe anime is going to be huge next year. You thought it was big this year. I feel like Funko's going to go all out next year, especially with this Attack on Titan wave. That's going to blow up the internet all over again. And just to reiterate, as I did state, that most of these were slated for the end of the year next year, but it is possible that things could come earlier, they could come later, because usually things do get delayed pretty easily, or maybe they come early sometimes. So don't count on the date being 100%, but there is a strong chance it still could come at the end of the year, just so you guys know. Okay guys, that's everything for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, smash that like button down below and subscribe and click that notification notification bell if you're new here. I'd love to have you stick around. To end off the video, I do want to say a big shout out to all the Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much. You guys absolutely rock for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon-only Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. Now, we also do have a Facebook group with over 15,000 members that's buy, sell, and trade. And make sure to be following me on all my social medias at Skittlerampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page to stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.